Well, I guess we should start from the beginning. We had Saturday, Sunday, and Monday was a holiday, so we had a 3-day weekend.
A 4-day weekend.
Yeah, well, 4-day weekend.
Do you want to explain it?
Do you?
No.
Okay, you see, if we left work on Friday and drove to Los Angeles, returning Tuesday morning for work, there would be 4 nights. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and Monday night. Now, if we slept 6 hours a night, times 4, that's 24 hours.
A whole day.
A whole day in our 3-day weekend we'd spend sleeping.
But if we stayed up the entire time...
4-day weekend.
I saw this documentary on TV about a guy who stayed up for a week straight, and he was okay.
And we weren't even doing half of that.
Yeah, everything was loaded up beforehand. Chips, snacks, clothes, and most importantly, we had a secret weapon.
Vitamin caffeine. So, Friday, 5 o'clock, ties come off. Goodbye, cubicle purgatory. Hello, California.
We broke out the first drinks around what? Provo?
Yeah, we probably should have paced ourselves better, but I hadn't slept well the night before.
It's hard to sleep when you're excited.
So, we made it to Vegas with no incidents.
Other than a cooler full of ice water in the crotch.
The plan was to do a bit of sightseeing and gambling.
Maybe take in a show.
But we had a little run-in with bad luck.
And by little run-in, we mean head-on collision.
Just a side note, the only thing that stays in Vegas is your money.
By dawn, we had lost all our cash and we were surviving on credit cards.
But we were okay, just a minor setback.
Seriously, we should have turned back.
But we were men of principle.
Well, we eventually made it.
It took us a bit longer than we expected.
Caffeine is a diuretic.
That translates into more stops than planned.
And it was here the sleep-caffeine imbalance started to manifest itself.
Apparently, the body needs REM sleep in order to function properly. Who knew?
Low on funds, we took in the Hollywood sights.
More caffeine.
At this point, I had a conversation with John Wayne.
Actually, it was John Wayne's footprint.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway, John Wayne's footprint is a really nice guy. And I gave him my last $5.
I noticed something weird about those Hollywood types. 2 words.
Lizard people.
Hollywood has been infiltrated by lizard people.
They're everywhere.
And if we went to sleep, they could turn us into one of them.
Well, we found a cave in the hills to hide out until it was safe.
We made a break for it. Drove into the desert.
We just ended up in an argument.
I contended California energy drinks have a higher caffeine content than Utah energy drinks.
And I still stand behind the California caffeine high point rumor as just that, a rumor.
In the melee that ensued, there was sort of a casualty.
But don't blame me. I wasn't the one who threw the cooler off the cliff.
I thought it was something else. That it had come from my soul.
Now, salvaging what we could, we tried to get back to the car.
But we got lost.
With no caffeine.
So someone suggested we eat desert plants.
Well, I thought maybe they'd give us sustenance. And it was about that time that a giant radiated goat attacked us.
No, actually you just broke out into a sweat and convulsed for an hour.
But then these 2 little girls sang to us, summoning a giant sock puppet to protect us.
I passed the time playing a harmonica I found in the desert.
And I was crowned king of the moonfolk.
At dawn, a farmer came by and found us.
Yeah, he said he saw our car down the road, about 45 feet.
He was a nice man, but I could tell he was from Los Angeles. I didn't say anything at the time.
So, we finally made it to our first goal.
But it was like after 4 o'clock and they still wanted to charge us full price.
Yeah, that's like 27 energy drinks.
And we don't have that kind of money.
So we watched it from the parking lot.
We felt sorry for those people. Trapped in a fence, thinking they were free. They were the real delusional people. Despite what security said.
We didn't want to go back to LA.
On account of the lizard people.
So we decided to go down to San Diego.
I wanted to swim with the dolphins.
But in order to get there, we would have to drive through LA.
Or around LA.
So we went around LA in what should have been a 3-hour detour.
A 3-hour detour.
Well, I-40 was nice.
It had its problems.
Eventually, we made it back on track to San Diego.
Thanks to gasoline and caffeine. Fuel for the car, fuel for the body.
There was no way I was going to pay 56 energy drinks to swim with dolphins.
So we spent the day at the beach playing hacky sack.
until someone kicked the hacky into the ocean.
Sorry.
So we wandered into town looking for more energy drinks.
But here's where we made our first mistake.
We knew it was Monday night, and we needed to be at work the next morning. So we planned to leave by 11, giving us 10 hours to drive to work.
Perfect timing.
But we were in San Diego. It was a 12-hour drive.
Plus the loss of an hour with the time difference.
Let's just say words were exchanged.
And rather than spend another 67 minutes fighting, we came to a mutual agreement to get to work and finish this later. So we loaded up on energy drinks and headed back. But this time, we drove through Vegas.
And the clowns started chasing us.
No, it was the devil.
No, it was clowns.
Devil.
Clowns.
Devil.
It was definitely clowns.
It was definitely the devil.
No, it was clowns.
Devil.
Clowns.
Devil.
Clowns.
Devil!
I saw a clown.
I don't remember the next 200 miles.
I guess I found our car in Fillmore.
We almost made it.
So, then that explains this.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What about the monkeys?
Well, I'm stuck inside where I can't hide and get away from all this phony sunshine. And it's a crime. Nobody's complaining. Well, maybe I should move to where it's always raining. Well, I got a hollow job pushing